Hey guys, I'm here today in Beaumont, Texas at Forest Lawn Cemetery to talk to y'all about Babe Zaharias, born right up the road in Port Arthur, Texas, June 26, 1911, died in Galveston, Texas, September 27, 1956. She was only 45 years old. She died from colon cancer. But who is Babe Zaharias? She was born to her Norwegian parents that was immigrants from Norway. They came here to Port Arthur, Texas. Until Babe was 4 years old, they moved to Beaumont. She was the sixth kid out of 7 children. So she already had a competitive childhood. That's where she started playing sports with her siblings. As a kid, she ended up hitting 5 home runs. That's how she got the nickname Babe from her mom, after Babe Ruth. She was not a strong student, but she was strong in sports. She ended up having to repeat the 8th grade. But in high school, she ended up leading her high school team to a perfect record. But she still ended up dropping out of school to work for a company that allowed her to still play sports. Until the 1932 Olympic Games. She was only 21 years old, already setting world records. She was already a world record holder in multiple events. She also won a gold medal in javelin, I think I pronounced that right, the hurdles, and silver in high jump. She is also, still to this day, male and female, the only athlete that has won a medal in running, jumping, and throwing all at the same time. She set world records at 21. And I hate to say it like she was a dropout, but this girl quit school. She was brave enough to quit school and say, I have a goal, I have a ambition. Brave enough to quit school and say, I'm going for it, and set all these world records. Won things that people still to this day hasn't even been able to win. Not only did this woman do all this in these sports and things like that, she also made her own clothes. She won a competition at the Beaumont State Fair for the best seamstress. Also recording her own music, making songs, playing the harmonica. This woman had so many talents in just a short lifespan. Also being an expert in diving, roller skating, and bowling. Like, it seems like, what could this woman really not do? Shortly after, at the age of 24, becoming the woman's top golfer, winning 17 tournaments in a row in between 1943 and 1947. 17 tournaments in a row, along with the multiple other things that she done. And going on and marrying a professional wrestler. Like, you do all this, you achieve all this, and you set all these goals for yourself in life, and then you marry a professional wrestler. Babe really accomplished so much and made such an impact. Still to this day, they give out awards that are named after her. There's golf courses in multiple different states that are named after her. There's golf tournaments that are named after her, which is amazing because she made that much of an impact. Another thing that I found very interesting about Babe is, in the time of her doing all these things and accomplishing all these things, it's the Great Depression era. So the stock market is shut down, people's hungry, people are homeless, people need anything, and this woman is reaching and setting goals and making a difference. When she really didn't have nothing, she took what she had, her talents, and she used it for her advantage, which ended up being amazing. Also, it makes me think, like, if some of us had half the drive that this woman had, Babe, or even my last video, the woman Bonnie, you know, it was two totally different people opposite. She had a drive that took it to where she won medals and made history in a whole nother way than the last woman that I did the video on, Bonnie. She made a difference and a whole nother impact, but she made a difference also in the time of the Great Depression, which is amazing to me. And here is Babe Zaharias at her grave. It says, "It's not whether you win or lose, but how you played the game, Babe."